All right, boys and girls, we're going to do our reading today of Winter Fun. So if you have your book, go ahead and get your book so you can read along with me. If you did not pick up your book at school, then that's okay. You can just read along with me from the screen, and let's go ahead and get started. Remember, if you need to go get your book, go ahead and pause the video and then bring your book back, and then we'll get started here in a second. All right, guys, we should be ready now. So remember, the title of this book is called Winter Fun. It has two words. The first word, winter, has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 letters. And the second word, fun, has got 1, 2, 3 letters. So which word has the most letters? That would be winter. You're right. So let's go ahead and turn the page. And here we see the title page, Winter Fun. And this is written by Catalina Page. Winter Fun. All right, now today I have covered up a few things in our book. So let's see if you can guess what letter or things I have covered up today. So let's look right here. Let's begin with the first word. Get your pointer on that first word. It says, these are winter hats. It's not supposed to say ats. It's supposed to say hats. So what letter is missing? What letter makes the h sound at the beginning of hats? Did you say H? Then you are right. So let's get our pointer on that first word and read it again. These are winter hats. Great job. Let's go and turn the page. All right, get your pointer on that very first word. You should be on the page where you see the boots. All right, so it says these are winter oots. That's not what it's supposed to say. It's supposed to say boots, right? Right now, my page says oots. So what letter is missing at the beginning of boots? So when you say boots, it's a letter that makes the B sound. Did you say B? Then you are right. Great job. Let's go ahead and go back to the beginning. These are winter boots. Good job. Remember, we always start on the left side of the page where you see the capital letter. That's where we begin reading our sentence. And the sentence ends when you see the period or whatever punctuation there might be. This one, the sentence happens to be a period. You might see a question mark to end the sentence, and sometimes you might see an exclamation point. But right today, we see a period. Yes, you're right. All right, I'm going to turn my page, but I think your page is right there on. You don't even have to change it yet. It's just going, you just have to look to the next page. All right, get your pointer on that very first word again. Read with me. These are winter carves. It's not supposed to say carves. It's supposed to say scarves. So what's the first sound that's missing in scarves? Did you guess? S? There's that S at the beginning of scarves. Let's go ahead and read that again. Get your pointer on that very first word. These are winter scarves. Remember, we have our sight word that we are talking about this week, which is the word are. The word are. All right, go ahead and turn your page. And you should see on your page, you should see the mittens. Oh, let's go ahead and read this. Let me get my pointer back. These are winter mittens. Well, let's read that again. These are winter mittens. No, it's not supposed to say ittens. It's supposed to say mittens. So what's missing at the beginning of that word? Mittens. You remember the letter that makes the sound? I hope you said M. Mittens. M is at the beginning of mittens. Let's go ahead and read that one more time. These are winter mittens. All right, I don't think you had to turn your page. It should be on the same opening, just on the other side. Let's read this page. Get your pointer on that very first word. It says, these are winter ants. Is that what it's supposed to say? No, it's supposed to say pants. Yeah, it's supposed to say pants. So what letter is missing at the beginning of pants? P, p, p. It's a letter that makes that p sound, which is the letter P. Yes, here's our P for pants. So now we have pants, all the letters we can see it. So let's read this again. These are winter pants. All right, turn your page. You should be on the page now where you can see the coats. Is everybody on that page with coats? Let's go ahead and get ready to read that page. Your pointer should be on that very first word. These are enter coats. That's not supposed to say enter. That's supposed to say what? Winter. So what letter is missing right here? Why, the W, of course. So there's the W in winter. Let's go ahead and read this again. These are winter coats. That's right. All right, I'm going to change my page. I think your page is right there on that same opening. So we have our sight word is missing right here. You guys remember what the sight word is? So right now it says these winter sleds. But that word is missing right here. And what is that word supposed to be? Can you spell it for me? How do you spell the word R? Let's see if you remember. We've got A, R, E spells R. You got it. All right, let's go ahead and read from the beginning again. Pointer on that first word. These are winter sleds. Great reading. All right, we're going to turn the page. All right, this is the page you should be on now. Look for the pictures right here that you see. Make sure that matches my pictures. And then get your pointer ready to read the first word. All right, you ready? This is winter That's not supposed to say it's supposed to say fun. Fun. So what letter is missing in fun? It's the letter that makes that f sound, which is the letter F. That's right. So let's read this one more time so we are reading the word correctly. So we've got this is winter fun. Great reading. Good job. I'm going to go ahead and make my picture bigger. Then I'm going to switch my camera view so you can see the other screen I want to show you. All right, so right down here you can see my board, and I'm going to go ahead and put down my letter L and my letter M. All right, so we're going to go over once again how we write these letters. So we're talking about M today, so we're going to go ahead and do the capital M, which we're going to start at the top, come straight down, then we're going to pick up our marker and come back to the top. They're going to make the diagonal line down, diagonal line up, then come straight back down again. And there's our capital M. Now to do the lowercase m, it's not as tall. Come straight down, and then we're going to push it on up, make that bump, come all the way back down to the bottom, push straight up again, make that other little bump, and come all the way back down. So you work on making your capital M and your lowercase m today. And then I'm going to go ahead and do my capital L straight down and over to the right. And then my lowercase l, just one straight line. Easy peasy. Now we're going to look at just doing a quick word sort today. So here we've got the log, and log goes with the L. Now we have mittens, like we saw in our story, and mittens begins with that M. And then we have a ladder. Ladder. I hear the L sound like leaf. And now we have lock. Lock sounds like leaf, so L. Here's a picture of a man. So for man, I hear the sound, just like in moon. So I'm going to put it with M. And here is a map. Map. You hear the sound. It goes with the like moon. So let's go ahead. I'm going to switch my camera one more time. Now you can see me, and we're going to talk about counting syllables today. Now syllables are parts of words. So it's like we do in our purple book when we're segmenting the different parts of the word. So in our book that we read today, winter, we're going to count how many syllables you hear in winter. So when I say winter, winter, I hear 2 syllables. Y'all say that with me and count it out. Winter. Great job. Now let's do hat. You do hat and count out how many syllables you hear. Hat. Did you get 1? Great. Now let's do boots. You do boots and count it out. Boots. Another 1-syllable word. Boots. This time we're going to do mittens. All right. You do mittens and count it out. Mittens. Did you get 2 syllables? You got it then. Mittens. Now let's do snowball. Count out snowball. How many syllables do you hear? Snowball. It's got 2. Now, sled. Count out how many you hear in sled. Sled. That's a 1-syllable word. Just has 1 part. Now we're going to add the ing to sled. So now we're going to say sledding. Count out how many parts you hear in sledding. Sledding. 2 parts. When we added that ending, it made a second syllable. So we went from sled that had 1 part to sledding that had 2 parts. All right. Practice counting syllables around your house. Find some different things in your house and see if you can come up with how many syllables. And you can upload a video and show me at least 3 different things with how many syllables you hear.